Be with you in a minute. You're a customer, yes? Oh, good. Good. I haven't had one of those since the incident with, Never mind. Anyway. Welcome to Magic Coffee, your one-stop shop for any kind of magical potion, beverage, or shock-sensitive explosive. We have the largest selection of magical liquids this side of the Shining River. If you can't find it here, you can't find it anywhere. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Help with hunting werewolves in the Southern Forest? Well, you've certainly come to the right place. Why don't you go have a seat at the table in the corner while I fetch you some samples? Just be careful. I spilled some sovereign glue on one of the chairs and I can't seem to remember which one. I'll be right back. Whew, okay. I'm back. And without incident, miraculously. I'll run all these by you first, and then you can tell me which ones you want. Sound good? Okay. First things first. Do you have a silver spear, sword, anything? Of course not. That would be silly. A weapon made out of silver would be ridiculously expensive, unable to hold an edge, and is absolutely required to fight werewolves. Luckily for your hapless self, I have plenty of vials of this alchemical silver. This specially formulated liquid is made up of 70% pure silver and adheres to other metals. Pour one of these vials over your blade and let it sit for 1 hour to complete the binding process. The layer of silver will eventually wear off, but it will let your weapon slice through the supernaturally tough hide of werewolves and other lycanthropes with ease. I'd highly advise you get at least one of these, as normal iron and steel are mostly useless against werewolves. Let's see what next. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I'll let you in on a little secret. Shh. Not many people know this, but it turns out that, most things, werewolves have a vulnerability to high explosives. These specially designed explosive vials not only disorient the target with a high-pressure shockwave, but the vial itself is made of pure silver and shatters into hundreds of high-velocity fragments on detonation, extremely effective against both lycanthropes and normal creatures. After multiple accidents, I built in a safety system to prevent premature explosions. The explosive chemical mixture is separated into 2 completely inert liquids in the bottom. Simply twist the cap to break the inner seal, and then you have 5 seconds to get it as far away from you as possible before, boom! Okay, I think that's it for my chemical creations. Not to worry though, I still have a few kinds of magical potion that I think you'll like. These aren't specifically made for fighting werewolves, but are generally helpful if you're expecting any kind of danger. I'll start off nice and simple with some healing potions. Have you used these before? Oh, well, then you're in for a treat. Sometimes I'll have one of these as an afternoon pick-me-up, even if I haven't had an incident that day. It gives you this really nice, warm, and fuzzy feeling in your stomach for about an hour. Oh, yes, and also heals your wounds, of course. Just make sure to remove any foreign objects from the area before you drink the potion. It's really hard to get dressed with an arrow sticking out of your stomach, believe me. What else do we have here? Oh, okay. I guess I lied to you earlier. This potion is like 50% werewolf specific. It's a potion of remove curse. You know how being bitten by a werewolf can cause you to become a werewolf yourself? If you drink this potion before the next full moon, you might be able to cure yourself and prevent the transformation from taking hold. What? Might is the best I can do. It's not like I have a werewolf chained up in my basement that I can test these things on. Although, now that I've said it out loud, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I could, Right, sorry. Back on topic. It works on other curses as well. But as long as you don't have a habit of making enemies of witches, then I wouldn't worry about it. It looks like I have one last type of potion here. This is a potion of... I'm sorry. Label is a bit smudged here. Skin? Potion of skin? Why would I have picked out this for you? Oh, duh, an iron skin potion. Yes, I do in fact have a few potions of skin. You're better off not knowing what they're for, trust me. Anyway, an iron skin potion makes your entire skin as tough as iron, but still just as smooth and flexible as it was before. It doesn't make your skin any thicker, so a particularly strong werewolf can still cause some damage if it gets a good bite on you. However, it will make you virtually immune to any kind of claw or bladed weapon. So, what do you think? Any of these catch your eye, tickle your fancy, whet your... Okay. Gotcha. Oh, all right. So, that's 2 vials of alchemical silver, 4 explosive silver vials, 3 healing potions, and a potion of remove curse. Let me go ring these up for you. I'll just... You know what? On second thought, this chair is extremely comfortable, and I couldn't possibly bring myself to leave it. That'll be 15 gold pieces for the lot, and you can could you be a dear and bring me a bottle of solvent?